Alright, everybody, get in here. Hello, boy. How you doing? Started the stream a little early today because I have somewhere to be at 2:30, so that's all right. Oh, I just bumped my pop filter there. All right, yep, get in here. Get in here. Hello, Blessed. I said I started the stream a little early because I have somewhere to be and at 2:30. So we're going a little bit earlier than planned, but let's go ahead and get it going. Alright, so we need to delete one of these to start that. I don't know who I delete, because this is my first one. This is going to be the walkthrough one. Hello, Yarum. I said we're a little earlier than usual. That was... I don't remember. This is Burial Blade. What was this? Oh, this was Bowblade, I think. That is when I did the Bowblade run. Yeah, I'm going to overwrite the Bowblade.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. What do we name him, chat? What do we name the Good Hunter? I'm all ears. Put suggestions in chat. What do we name him? Whatever chat wants to name him, I'm fine with. No suggestions from chat as to what to name him? Get with it. We gotta get a better name for this chat. Come on. What do we call him? Adolf Hitler. You see that? What, to match the theme of the other names I had on the other screen? I could do a Hitler run. Why not? Name him Karsten. Nothing. No better suggestions for the name, chat. Come on. See something original here, boys. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's tempting. That's tempting. I might do that. Chad. I could make his skin like super gray and go with Giga Chad. I could do that. Hello, Drago. Here's something you can be here for a little bit of it. Karsten Epic. I don't even know who that is, to be honest. Henry Ford. I could. Big Chungus. Not a gay guy. Trying to think here. What's something I can do that would like correlate to previous streams? Someone think of like a foot fetish joke I can do for him. I ain't reading that name. Good day to you too, sir. I ain't reading it. Capri Sun. You know what? Just to get this over with. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Capri Sun it is. Feet Eater. That's the next run. I'll do that for when I do my B-Squall playthrough. Feet Eater. Bloody Toes. The Bloody Toes of Canehurst. IGN talked about Bloodborne Remaster yesterday. I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to take a look at it. What I did see today... Quentin Tarantino, that's funny. What I did see today was, we always do that. What I did see was that Final Fantasy 16 trailer. How about that? So what does Stake Driver scale with? Is it a strength or a skill weapon? I don't know what that weapon scales with. I probably should have checked. Because I don't do a Muslim character. That's what Mind Soda is, I think. I think that's what I made him. Name him Dunk Eater. No. Does nobody know what the Stake Driver scales with? If it's strength or skill? I just want to know for future reference. I'll probably go with like military veteran or something. Anyway, but I'm not quite sure. I want to say it's a skill weapon, right? I said I don't have a ton of experience with it. Is nobody gonna? Alright, we're just gonna go with we'll just go. Okay, it scales more with strength. Thank you, Passionate. Thank you. We'll go with Violent Pass then. It's more so a strength weapon. Okay, appreciate that. Let's go ahead and mosey on with it. I don't ever spend much time on the appearance. I like to just get into the gameplay, you know? But yeah, man, that FF16 trailer, I did not expect that today. I was losing it when I saw that drop. Is that all? I know, we're not used to those around here, lads. Hope you can't hear my stomach growling, good lord. Haven't had anything to eat today and I've been up for like 5 hours. Good. Voices are getting louder, huh? Turn sensitivity down a bit. Okay, let's see, that should be... That's probably a little bit different. I don't know. I can't tell. Alright, let's mosey. Okay, so Drago... Is this trying not to do cause for Valkyrie? I've actually been making... Yes, you get Stake Driver and Old Yarnum. I've actually been making good progress on that. Like, the only thing I have left for Cost Parasite is, Mensis and, whatchamacallit, is Mensis and DLC. As for the Valkyrie, I already killed him. I'm going to compile it into a goofy little video, but I'm waiting on a thumbnail from my friend. And yeah, I'm 20, so... I'm not ancient, alright? Alright. Exactly. That was easy. Ta-da! Alright, we're gonna make this quick, because I've only got a couple hours. Waiting for the Valkyrie for the feet. Oh yeah, I was waiting for that. I didn't stream it again, and if it makes you feel any better, I didn't actually get stepped down. Like, I think it took me like four or five more tries after I tried it that evening, and I did finally win. And I said I'm gonna turn it into a goofy little video, but I didn't actually get stepped on anymore. So everything you need is on stream. For that, everything you need to compile the feat compilation is on stream. Bloodborne 2, the new Hunters. See, I don't want a Bloodborne 2. I want a game set in the same universe, but has literally nothing to do. I didn't get behind him. I want a game that's set in the same universe, but has literally nothing to do with Yharnam. Just how different cultures and lands reacted to the Great Ones. That's what I want. Yeah, everything you need is already on stream, Drago. So the feat compilation can go forward as planned. Like Dark Souls 2? What do you mean like Dark Souls 2? Like how Dark Souls 2 is to 1? Oh, I missed it. I was hoping I'd get him on the backswing. Oh, both of them are up now. That's fantastic. Just give us 60 FPS. I mean, I want that, but like I said, I want the concepts of Bloodborne to be taken... into like a game set in the same universe but different. I can't backstab these guys. There's two of them. Bloodborne game, you are very right. I'll never say your name, but you are extremely correct. You would be a great fit with the mosquitoes, that's funny. I don't know if Bloodborne 2 will work quite as well with that. Well, I mean, like I said, I want it to keep the same kind of vibe to it, but I don't want it to be... I don't want it to have any... They did. Laurent had great ones. There we go. But yeah, like I said, for example, like, Laurent had great ones and probably learned the Eldritch Truth. So, like, I don't think you need to have it in Yharnam to have that stuff. A Bloodborne prequel would be great with Gehrman. I don't like that idea at all, I'm going to be honest. I see that idea getting floated around a lot. I think that idea is whack. We know everything we need to know about the past in terms of that stuff. Hello, Rezu. Yeah. Like I said, we know everything we need to know about the past. We don't need to have a whole game dedicated to that. I think that's a waste. Hello, Sliver. Yeah, I think the whole idea of a prequel Bloodborne game is not great. I don't really think any place but a Europe has. Well, I saw concepts for like a game set in Laurent, and it was like Aztec in a lot of its ways. It was a lot of Aztec and things. So I like that idea. Although, if you look up Vati Vidya's Bloodborne 2 ideas, Veldheim, I think, is really good. Or Veldheim, whatever he called it. Also, the Nightmare Realm one. That one was really good. I don't think FromSoft would ever do a prequel. Yeah, it does. It definitely doesn't seem up their alley. No. Let's go with the axe. Yeah, just for convenience sake. Yeah, I definitely don't think that it's likely they would ever do a prequel. We need more Eldritch horror. I think that needs to stick around, but in a different setting it could work. Like I said, Vati Vidya's at his tied #1 spot, I think. The Laurent one, I think, is the best one, right? I think it is the best possible route for Bloodborne to take for a future title. My only fear is, like, since Sony owns the title, they could Sony-fy it. Like, listen, we don't need a game about a father figure hunter taking his child out and trying to survive the hunt. Okay, we don't need that. They'd give him a bow and arrow, too, because of course they would. I saw some idiot on Twitter talking like how, God of War used to be a character action game and it got turned into an RPG. I saw someone saying they should do that with Devil May Cry. I have never been more disgusted with a human being in all my life. I respect Hitler more than I respect that guy. I was so beside myself upset when I heard that. I was like, how far have we fallen? Like, DMC works perfect as a character action game. Oh, it didn't kill him? I think it's so much rally. Alright. You probably hear that truck going by, huh? But yeah, I saw someone say that DMC should go the God of War route and turn itself into an action RPG like that. I was so upset. I was ready to commit mass genocide on the spot, I ain't gonna hold you. DMC should be kept clean, absolutely. It's already one of the best games of the last generation. What would the next DMC game even be about? I don't know, they figure it out. I mean, Dante and Virgil are currently in hell, so I think the next thing they're going to do is probably remake a DMC game. If I had to guess, I think 1 and 2 could both use remakes. 1 because it's got like a lot of variation that the other games don't have. 2 because it's horrible. 2 is reminds me a lot of I don't know if any of you played it, Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII. I don't know if any of you have played that, but yeah. I expect them to remake Devil May Cry games though. Yeah, remakes are all the rage these days. Everyone wants a remake. Resident Evil showcase is later today too. Not a reboot. We've seen what that did. I didn't hate DMC. I thought it was fun. Like, obviously I think like main DMC is better, but like I really did like DMC. Like, I guess it's a different thing with that, because like I can understand why people didn't like it as much on release, because it was viewed as like the thing that killed Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry is never coming back from it. But now that DMC 5 is out and it's clear they're gonna, like, they wanted to continue the main timeline, it can just be viewed as like a spin-off what if, right? So, do you want a Sekiro sequel? Yeah, I would say so. I wanted that Sekiro DLC, but I think at this point we all know there probably was one that got scrapped, so that way they could work on Elden Ring, which is, I guess. But yeah, I would like a Sekiro sequel, for sure. Sekiro's fun. It's got the best levels, I think. There's some things I don't like as much about Sekiro. Like, I don't like the music quite as much and stuff, but still good. Yeah, I would take a Sekiro sequel, though, no doubt. You gonna do the DLC for this run? Bro, I did the DLC for every run. What are you talking about? I always do the DLC. It's the best part of the game. I have not, out of my 18 Bloodborne runs, every single run I have killed every boss, except for some chalice ones, and always done the DLC. I've ran the chalices a total of 5 times, though. So, I'm a man of commitment and sheer will, that's for sure. God, the rally on the Hunter Axe is insane. You just, it doesn't matter if you get clipped, because you're going to heal it back in 2 hits. Insane. Look at that. Could someone explain what the state driver run is about? I'm going to be using the state driver weapon as soon as I get it. State driver's in the next area. Or the second area, rather. It's in Old Yarnum, which is the place I'm going to be going as soon as I get this. As soon as I get through Central Yarnum. It's just very important to go a little leisurely in Central Yarnum. Make sure you set up properly. I am going to use the Cum Chalice to get max bullets and vials, though. I always do that. Just to cut out the middleman of grinding. Say like 4 hours. The hardest thing in RE4 is Leon's haircut. I actually haven't played Resident Evil 4. I've not played that yet. I'll probably play the remake. I have like a bunch of Resident Evils. I just haven't played them. Thoughts on Silent Hill 2 remake? I don't really have any. Like, I've never played a Silent Hill besides PT. I played PT on a friend's PS4 back in the day, and that was fantastic. That's probably the best horror experience out there, let's be honest. But it's cool. Like, I don't have any Silent Hill experience, so I can't really act like I'm that impressed with it, but seems cool. Oh, come here, you. Except when you wander forward a little bit. Let's see. Can't imagine that. I don't know what that weapon is. Never played Bloodborne. Rezu, you disappoint me. It's alright, that. Can't imagine what Bloodborne was meant for PS3. This is a lot crazy. Now, yeah, like, you know, we have 30 FPS Bloodborne on PS4. Imagine, like, PS3 Bloodborne was like 20 FPS or 15. I actually haven't played the Bloodborne remake. I watched Max play it, Maximilian Dude. I watched him play it. Oh, it didn't hit him, really? How'd that shot not get him? FPS 15 FPS slot PS3 Bloodborne, that's the dream. We're too spoiled by our 30 FPS. I know, like, people are really upset over Plague Tale and what you call it, Gotham Knights being 30 FPS, and I agree, that's nonsense, especially on next-gen consoles. Use the axe in my first playthrough. Yeah, it was the first weapon I chose. I switched to the saw cleaver a little later, but I mean, the axe is like, I would recommend new players to always choose the axe, because you're going to pick up the saw spear in 15 minutes anyway. I didn't get that. Did I get that shard back here? I didn't. PS3 didn't have bloody clothing and other stuff we take for granted too. I got 25 FPS. Yeah, there are some PS3 games that are like very I see that comment, Yarn. I'll get to it in a sec. There are like some PS3 games that are very ambitious for their time. Like, I think Metal Gear Rising, like, you know, one of the later PS3 games, was really, really good. Like, kind of pushing it. The Last of Us 1 really pushed it on the PS3. Lightning Returns, I think, really pushed it on the PS3 because that game chugged. I want to remaster the 13 trilogy so I can platinum Lightning Returns again. Let me see. I always let my TV to 15 FPS when I play anything that isn't Bloodborne, so I can trick my brain to thinking Bloodborne is fast. That is the move of the ultimate Bloodborne Chad right there. Even I haven't gone that far. In my 18 runs, even I have not gone that far yet. Should have seen AC Unity on PS4. Wasn't that game so broken that on release they had to release like a 48 gigabyte update that completely replaced the entire game to make it like functioning, to make it where the game functioned properly? Didn't that happen? I remember hearing that about one of the Assassin's Creeds. I know currently Syndicate is like broken on PS5. It doesn't, the graphics don't work right. Like the lighting just spazzes out constantly. It's better now. That Unity's better or Syndicate? Unity, okay. But is it good? Is what good? Unity? I don't know, I haven't played it. I played like 15 minutes of Unity and then I got bored and quit. Sony needs to stop remaking garbage games like Horizon Zero Dawn. I didn't say Horizon Zero Dawn was garbage, but I had a review up in like December of last year. It's not a very good one, so I would advise not looking it up. But I was very harsh on that game. Like, I think the Horizon Zero Dawn DLC, the Frozen Wilds, I think that is really good. Like, the Frozen Wilds is a fantastic expansion, but that base game, man. Like, the visuals and soundtrack is really, really good. I'll give it that. The visuals and the soundtrack are fantabulous. 100%. But, past that, there's not really anything. Like, the gameplay of Zero Dawn is horrible. It is awful. Like, and yeah, there's like, they give you like different weapons to approach enemies, but the problem is none of them, like, mixing and matching and stuff, and the weapons and taking different approaches, it's not more or less effective than just pelting machines with arrows over and over again. It's really not any more with Zero Dawn. I did finish it, and I have Forbidden West. I got like 9 hours into it and stopped. And the story was bad. Like, I was predicting every single twist in that quote-unquote twist. Like, I was predicting everything. Like, literally at every turn I was saying, of course, why wouldn't it do that? Like for example, when they announced that the big machine was called Hades, I audibly said, of course, what else would it be called? Like, Zero Dawn falls into every possible pitfall imaginable. Forbidden West seemed good. It's just, I've had open world fatigue so bad. Since then, I haven't played it, but yeah, Zero Dawn fell into literally every single possible pitfall. Now, the Frozen Wilds, when I did finish Zero Dawn, I did go back and play Frozen Wilds, and that was good. Frozen Wilds was fantastic. Drago said I gotta hop off. Power outage time. I swear we get 3 a day. That's rough, my guy. Hey, well, here's hoping that goes better for you. Don't have much to say other than that. See you, Drago. Worth noting, I'll probably be live tomorrow, so since I'm Only gonna be doing this for a couple hours today. I might be live again tomorrow, so. Wait, I can watch the Wi-Fi might still work, I hope. Here's hoping. Same really means same. Oh, about like seeing everything in Zero Dawn coming. Yeah. Like I was so like I can't say let down because I kind of figured because I had played a little bit of Zero Dawn before and it just so unbelievably did not click with me. Do you have any Bloodborne news for us today? Well, you will have to find that out at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Yep. We're just going until we get to the state driver at this point. Oh, I missed it. Whatever. It's as cold there as it is here because it is freezing here. It's like 50 degrees outside, which is freezing to me because it was so hot for so long. Yeah, like I said, Zero Dawn just did not click with me. Also, I want to quickly ask, is the stream quality okay? Like, is the stream, like, is it choppy? Is audio not great? If there's any issues, let me know. That's not good. There's plenty of BB news, like the big... Drago, you distracted me. Maybe take a hit from a rat. Hey, listen, Drago, none of that, okay? This is a Christian stream, Drago. Why would you say that? Oh, God. Yes, Christian stream about discovering the Eldritch truth. Or something. Yeah. Did anyone in here play Forbidden West, though? Anyone in here actually play that through? Because I said, I got like 10 hours into it, and I was loving it. Like, I really, really loved it. And then I got burned out on it. I think before the year ends, I might play Forbidden West and Elden Ring through. So that way I can say, so that way I can like go through and, because I've played 5 new games in 2022 and I can rank which ones I think are best. Because I played Stranger of Paradise this year, and then I played, and I started Elden Ring, I started Forbidden West, I'm gonna play Ragnarok, and I'm gonna play Crisis Core Reunion, so. Let me see, I think my Zero Dawn playthrough was stuck at a dungeon boss. Yeah, that's the problem with that, like, if you go into one of those, like, cradles or whatever they're called, cauldrons, I think, pauldrons, something like that. If you go into one of those, and you're low level, you can just get hard locked on a boss. And it's really annoying. It doesn't help that the combat sucks. As yes, let's go cotton. Trying to aggro just the one. Uno mas, please. Interesting top 30 games, by the way. Yeah, it was an interesting list to do, that's for sure. Ow. I'm stuck. Listen, I'm not too keen to die here, alright? Yeah, my top 30 games was very interesting, though. Weird to see that Cat in the Hat game so high on the list. Thought it'd be lower. That was a game I played when I was really little, and I loved it a lot. And I went back to it recently, because, like, I'm not a big platformer guy, right? And I was like, this is a really fun platformer, and, like, the music is good, the levels are good. And I said, well, yeah, and I replay it a couple times a year, so I was very pleased with the game as a whole. I said, well, yeah, I gotta put it up here pretty high somewhere. Squirrel Stapler sadly didn't make the cut, though. Very close, but it didn't make it. Oh, that's not good. I hate Scourge Beast, man. I'm not too keen to die. Yeah, Squirrel Stapler was the Alpha and the Omega. Number 0. Letter O. Wish and Ragnarok Atreus will be playable. It's possible. There was one shot in that most recent trailer that really looked like it, I think. There was one shot where like Kratos is holding one of the things, and it like shows it from Atreus shooting the thing for the takedown or for the kill, like Kratos' kill animations. And I was like, that looks a little different, right? Like usually we don't see Kratos animated in that way when we're in his perspective, but I don't know. I think either Atreus or Kratos dies in this game, though. One of the two. My list is nothing like yours. Hey, that's fine. Listen, I play a ton of Final Fantasy games. I play Kingdom Hearts, alright? I don't like I have such a love-hate relationship with Kingdom Hearts, but like, and I'm currently playing Nier, which I have a feeling will be somewhere on that list because I'm absolutely loving Replicant. So it's fine to have different lists. And then I'm a From Software fanboy. I've been AC1 my whole life. My first interaction was when a friend bought AC3 and we played it on that AC1 store. AC3 was my first. Yeah, AC3 was my first though. I played that all the way through. Actually, I did, and I had an Xbox 360 that I played it on, and I didn't have internet. So if you don't know, there was a game-breaking glitch where right when you go back to Desmond for the last time, there's a random bug that will lock that door, and you can't get past it, and it's a hard lock. And I didn't have internet to update it, so I just couldn't finish the game. I got hard locked right there. Do you have any experience with Dragon Quest? No, I don't. I plan to play Dragon Quest 11. I really do plan to start it though, because it looks good. Do I have any? How far am I in Replicant? I've been doing a lot of side questing. I'm like 10 hours in, and I've been doing a ton of side questing. Right now, I have Grimoire Vice, and I've met Kaine. I have to go back to Popola and do something, I think. I have to go back and talk to Popola. I think I had just given Yona the shaman fish, and I have to go talk to Popola. But I've been doing a lot of side questing. First AC you played was 2? Yeah. I've heard 2 was good. Will I do Ragnarok gameplay? Oh. Oop. Is Dragon Quest BioWare? No, Dragon Quest is the Enix part of Square Enix. Because they used to be Squaresoft, merged with Enix. Dragon Quest was Enix's thing. Sorry, I'm getting focused reading chat here. Hold up. I'm not paying attention. Goated Souls Tuber. Here's hoping. There's one guy I find, it was like Mega Geek Reviews or something like that. I can't think of his name. Another Southern Souls Tuber, funnily enough. He's only got like 1,000 subs. He was really good, though. I would go watch his stuff. It's Power Geek Reviews. That was his name. Power Geek Reviews. A review of God of War 2018 on the 3rd when they dropped the Ragnarok reviews. I'm going to put that up then. I have it completely recorded and everything. Just waiting. Actually, I don't have I have it scripted. I'm going to record it probably tonight or tomorrow, and then put it up on November 3rd. Hope God of War Ragnarok has feet. Well, in the trailer, we're fighting 2 Valkyries, so if the moveset carries over. Twice the stomping, lads. Twice the stomping. Oh. Do something for me? Coming through, lads. Come on. Slam down. Fine. Yeet. Get an animation so I know you won't jump out of it. Appreciate it. Surprised you haven't put the hunter's outfit on. I don't do that until after I kill Claret Beast. Oh, that was a pebble. Oops, didn't mean to throw that. Going for that counter hit on the Molotov. Alright, he's almost down. Yeah, I put that on after I kill Cleric Beast, usually. I have an order I like to go about doing things, okay? Easy, yeah. Wait for it. He's loud. Yeah, he is. Out of all the bosses they had to reskin, they had to do Cleric Beast for Lawrence, the loudest of the bunch. I don't know. Amelia's pretty loud too. Alright, I don't need a level. We'll keep going. Where is the state driver again? It's in Old Yarnum. I'm going to Pebble Run soon. I'm afraid not. I am going to do Fist of Gradia at some point, though. State driver. Did I put, like... Okay, no, I did spell it right in the title. You made me freak out there, Allie. Jesus. Or Avi. Sorry, I read that wrong. Pebble Run soon? Probably not. Aren't they the same species? Yes, I believe they're both clerics, right? I guess is how you can justify it. But yeah, where's the state driver? It's in Old Yarnum. I have to go knock Jura off his tower. So I need to finish Central Yarnum, and then I can mosey around to Old Yarnum. Just a bit. It's alright, my guy. It's alright. Yeah, I had backed out of my chat there for a sec to check the title, see if I spelled it right. Yeah, I'm on the stairs now. I can do it. Pebble is useless. I don't want to hear that kind of talking here. I don't approve of that language, blessed. Love the profile picture, too. Is Virgil holding the Monster Energy can in that? I don't see it. A shame. I wish he was. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Couldn't swing anymore. Time is 12:14. I still got some time. I got about an hour and a half. Something you're gonna notice in this run is I don't ever do side quests ever. Heck yeah, yep. I can go ahead and kill this guy. Still at the base level, boys. I usually don't level up till I kill Gascoigne on most runs. Gonna do quests. I'm going to do Eileen's because I have to fight the Crow. I consider him a boss that I have to do. So I'm going to do Eileen's quest line, but I'm not going to do any of the other ones. Bloodborne with that side quest is surprisingly fast. Yeah, on my runs, I kill everything. I do all the bosses except Chalices, and I kill the Crow, pick up every single item, do everything like that, and it usually runs me right at about 14 hours, 15 hours, something like that. Favorite boss in Bloodborne? Should I just be cliche and say Orphan? Really? Hit it. Oh, really now? Come on now. Had to try and be extra. Waste the bullets. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to say Orphan, probably. I don't know, I really like Gascoigne. I just like the whole thing, the whole theme with Gascoigne. Do 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 do. The Crow's last quest part. Yeah, it is, dude. The Bloody Crow is so tough. It is honestly like unreasonable how tough the Crow is. I'm not gonna hold you. I think Orphan is one of the best lords behind it. Yeah, he does. 100%. One day I'll do a lore run of Bloodborne. Yeah, the Pink Panther music. I'm glad you caught on to it. I'm glad someone caught it. I am gonna go down there and get that. I'm just gonna clear out the aqueduct first. Too bad we can't get his gun. There was a mod that allowed you to use Gascoigne stuff, but the gun was like really broken because see the axe and gun are one weapon, right? They come together, and they scale with skill. So you have a blunderbuss that's scaling with skill. So it was a little bit broken, just a little, just a little bit broken. Because I know I saw Jesus Here's Toast do it, and he shot Amygdala's head with the skill gun, and it one shot killed her. I believe it like one shot at her, if I remember correctly. That was kind of the problem. They added in a blunderbuss that scaled with skill. It was basically a call beyond at that point. Pink Panther is my childhood. Yeah, I mean, I watched Boomerang a lot as a kid, so. Yeah, it was a pistol, a blunderbuss that scaled with skill, and it was ridiculously overpowered. What was that? I saw something in chat right there, but it's not showing me. There's a few mods like that. Like there's a mod that lets you use Garamond's moveset. There's a mod that lets you use Maria's. One that lets you use Keeper the Old Lords, that is. One for Gascoigne. I want one that lets me use the Orphan Placenta. That's what I want. I want an Orphan Placenta mod. I want that weapon. That's what the Cause Parasite should have been instead of this garbage weapon at first, because that's what I thought it was when I saw it. I was like, oh, it's the weird shrimp that he just beat my face in with. And then I got it and I was like, this is garbage. I got Lady Maria weapon. Yeah. Well, I mean, like I think there's 3 versions of that mod. There's one that lets you use just the Rakuyo. There's one that lets you use Rakuyo with blood, and there's one that lets you use Rakuyo with blood and fire. You have the jailbroken Maria weapon. Yeah, that's good. Because I want to try that too sometime. I have a PS4, but my dad uses it for his Madden and stuff like that, so I can't jailbreak it. Yeah, I always want to try the Gascoigne moveset. Anyone ever noticed that the way the hunter uses the church pick is like how we use, is like how Gascoigne uses the hunter axe? Very strange. Every time he comes over, he gotta beat the shadow. Next time he comes over, yeah, that's a little tragic right there. The shadows are they were tough. I just put it like that. They were tough. They were one of the tougher bosses on my Chikage playthrough when I did that. When I finally used the Chikage, I actually had a hard time with the shadows. I didn't have a hard time with some bosses though, like how I killed Ebrietas in exactly 1 minute with the Chikage because it just did so much damage. Alright, let's go back this way and get this stuff. I killed a Ludwig really easy with the Chikage too. Chikage is just such a busted weapon. Worst part of this is first Souls game. Bloodborne was my first. This is the first one I played. The first one I ever played was Bloodborne. The second one was the trial version of Stranger of Paradise. I played that. And then I played Sekiro. Tried the broccoli run. It wasn't too into it. I'm almost done with the cauliflower playthrough. I'm almost there. I'm in Menzies, so I have to finish that, and I have to finish the DLC. Bloodborne was my first. Yeah, was your first too? Yeah. I mean, I played Bloodborne because I want a buddy of mine to play FF15, and I said, "What's something I can play that would make you play that game?" And he said, "Bloodborne." I said, "All right, I'll play Bloodborne." What is statistically the best Bloodborne weapon? Depends what you're after. If you want like raw damage, like just hitting as hard as you can on each hit, probably the Ludwig Holy Blade. But I think in terms of being versatile and just being good, I think the Saw Cleaver, Saw Spear, and the Hunter Axe are the best. Oh, my chair is squeaking. Sorry, I have to sit in such an uncomfortable way when I stream. But yeah, I think all around, I would probably say the Saw Cleaver, Saw Spear, and Hunter Axe are the best. Nothing more so bad about being Dark Souls 1, so I put them up on B. I mean, like, the weird thing with me is I've, like, never found Souls games to be that hard, you know? Like, Sekiro, I think, is the hardest because it's the most different, but, like, I never find anything in Souls to be that difficult. Like, for example, when I played Dark Souls 3, I did not have that tough of a time with it. Like, the boss that killed me the most times was Midir and Pontiff Sullivan. They killed me 24 times each. And then runner-up was Freed, who killed me. He didn't jump into it like I thought he would. Freed killed me like 13 times each, I think. 12 or 13. Which sounds like a lot, but, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's really not. Sekiro is the hardest. Here's a weird thing with Sekiro. Sekiro is the hardest first playthrough. Right? That's what I'll say. Sekiro is the hardest first playthrough, but, like, once you grasp how to play Sekiro, that game is easy. See you tomorrow, brother. See you blessed. See ya. I said I'll probably be up around the same time tomorrow. Yeah. Like, once you... Be blessed, that's funny. Once you really get down how to play Souls games, they're not difficult. Like, every single game has, like, the same kind of way to approach it. Play Bloodborne because my friend kept going about the hunt and the dream. I had heard him reference that a couple times. Souls games are always consistently easy, and then there's one boss at the end of the game that beats my skull in for 4 hours. For me, I think the hardest on my first Sekiro playthrough was probably Demon of Hatred. In fact, I didn't beat Demon of Hatred legitimately. I ran him off the cliff. I got so fed up with him. I conceded and turned to the dark side. Yeah, and I beat Sword Saint like pretty easy on this run too. Like when I got the Sekiro Platinum, I did beat Sword Saint pretty easy in that. I think my hardest boss in Sekiro is probably, I want to say like Inner Ishin or Inner Owl, but if I'm being honest, it's probably Ishin Ashina. Ishin Ashina was tough. Well, I guess like the Ishin Ashina doesn't feel like he's finished, is the way you could describe it. He doesn't feel finished, right? He feels like they got about halfway through making him and they said, "Yep, yeah, it's fine." I mean, it's like what Maxor said in his Bloodborne review about Lawrence in this game. You know, in every From Software game, there's always the one boss they get about halfway through finishing and then they just say, "Yeah, that's fine." They just say, "Yep, you can fight this." They get about halfway through making the boss. They did it with Lawrence in this. They did it with Ishin Ashina in Sekiro. I would argue they did it with Malekith in Elden Ring. Malekith needed like a whole phase. He needed like an entire phase to himself. Bosses no matter what. I do in all the games. Like I killed everything in Dark Souls 3 except like